Hi guys, today I'm here to show you this little super easy and cost-effective mini. Last weekend I went through my paper stash and I sorted out all the papers with cut aparts. So if you don't know what a cut apart paper is, it's a piece of scrapbook paper where you can cut out squares, or like here in normal, what's the English word for Rechteck? Okay, like squares. I don't know the English word. So, and then on this side it's just other design paper design. And for this mini I found this paper. It's Summer Vibes collection from Casey Art, and I had this in my one of the kits last summer from Scrapbook Werkstatt. So I was thinking, what should I do with this sheet? And since this piece of paper was like, as you can see, it said California love, and it was like surfing themed and beach and summer fun. I don't live in California, I don't surf, and I haven't had any summer vacation in the last year, so, or went to the beach during summer. So that's why I was thinking, what should I do? And then I thought, yeah, I want to send something to Nancy. That's my pen pal from California. And so I make a little mini for her. And that's a very easy one because you only need half of the cut apart sheet. So here I have the other 6 cut aparts, and I use 6 in here. So basically, if you have such a sheet, you can make 2 minis out of the cut apart sheet. And then you will also need maybe some cardstock. You don't really need it, but it's nice to have it, and a few other things if you like, but it's not necessary. So, and instead of this ring, this binding ring, you can also use some ribbon. So that's very simple. I used an eyelet in the first piece of paper, so in the front, and also for the back piece, but you don't need it. It will be fine without, especially if you if you don't have kids, because nobody is staring. If you have kids, maybe it's good to stronghen this part a little bit, so if they flip it over and over again, so it will stay in place. So, and I always have one side is the design paper, and then on the other side I chose to place some white cardstock, so the picture can be placed here, and I only adhere this with the tiny attacher so that the picture can slide in here. This little doily I got in a Happy Mail, and this little arrow here was from a ephemera pack I got also in a kit last year. It was Endless Summer from Echo Park. So I just put it a bit closer. Here is the design, and then white cardstock on the back. And I also got this vellum piece in a Happy Mail, and I use it. And if she wants to include more pictures, she can place pictures on both sides, and then there will be space for more pictures. So, and then I also included these little tags. This is nothing you have to include, but you can, to break it up a little bit, and then she can write the story of the pictures on here. Okay, just let me. So, and then again, space for picture, looking pretty, more for journaling. It's a nice one too. Picture, journaling. Again, just some vellum, picture here. Okay. And that's it. So, and then I was thinking, maybe I can tell you also a little bit about occasions you can make such a little mini for. I mean, there are endless occasions, but now summer starts here in Europe and also in North America and so on. But you can, if you go to a party, like a pool party, a garden party, you can make this like basically 1-2 hours before you leave, because it took me only 30 minutes. And I just cut apart the 12 by 12 paper, then some cardstock, just glued it together, punched some holes, and added the tag and the vellum, and that's it. So it doesn't take any time whatsoever. And so if you go to a party, or if you are giving like a birthday party and you want the kids or the adults having something they can take home from the party, you can make one for each guest, or you can just make one for yourself. And this is what I did last year. So I made this one for my husband's birthday party. And what I did, I prepared, I cannot show it because it's pictures in it and everything, and there is something written on each tag, because I prepared it and then I placed it on a desk with a pen, and I asked the people to take pictures with their cell phones, since everybody has a cell phone nowadays, and then they can send it to me and I can print it out. And then on the tags, I asked them to write something for Niels. So they wrote their name if they were not really creative, but that was fine. Or they wrote a little bit more if they like to. And so this is a really fun little memory. And it went, so I didn't invest much time, but still it's pretty. And they found it very nice, so that I made the effort to make such a little memory keeping thing for us. And yeah, so you can make it for yourself or for the guest, and you can make it for, as I said, for birthday parties or even for kids. And maybe if you have these Instax camera, the kids can run around and make pictures, and you can put them straight in the album if it's for you. Or you can send the parents the pictures and they can print it out and put it in, and then they made a nice little memory for their kids for the party. You even can make it for, like, I think for weddings, so as gifts for your guests. I mean, let's say you have like 50 guests, and be honest, most come in pairs. But if you have like 50 or even a little bit more guests, I mean, it's almost nothing you have to put in money-wise, because such 12 by 12 paper for us here in Germany, it's like €1, right? So if I would have to make 50 of these minis, this is 25 for just for the paper. And if I have a wedding where I spend like lots of money just for food and stuff and like this, and then just spending like €40 for these little minis, that's a little bit of money I will spend, but I will give something very nice to my guests. So, and often people on the weddings, they have these photo boxes, or you have Instax cameras, or you make with your phone and you can print it right away or even later. It doesn't matter. But this is a really nice, pretty thing. And as I said, it doesn't take long, and it's not expensive. So you can use it for everything. Even if you go on a trip and you want to have it for, like, you have on a 2 days vacation, you have 3-4 trips, and you want to make one for each trip, this would be nice as well. Good, that's it, and I hope you like it, my little minis, and maybe you try one yourself. It is easy, trust me. Good. I hope you enjoyed it and have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.